Looks like David De Gea will be extending his contract at Manchester United, which is great news for the club. For me, he's the best goalkeeper in the world. What about you?
Yeah, right now, I don't think there's anybody better than David De Gea, no question about it. I've been saying that for quite some time, and every week he keeps proving that over and over again.
Real Madrid still want him. Doesn't look like they're going to get him. They tried. They thought they might have had him 2015, but ain't happening.
Yeah, I just don't see how Manchester United, or why Manchester United let David De Gea go at this point. Came very close, as you mentioned, a few years ago. It didn't happen for whatever reason. And now, I think it's gone beyond that point. You simply, as Manchester United, simply cannot afford to let David De Gea go.
I mean, look at these statistics and how many points has he saved Manchester United over the years. It's incredible. I remember, Shaka, when he first signed, you and I did a piece like this. And I said, how can he improve? Because he is a top goalkeeper. You spoke to me about his footwork. How much has that improved?
You saw that improvement come within the first couple of years. And I knew it would. At the time, it was Eric Steele was the Manchester United goalkeeping coach. And I know Eric, I've worked with Eric.
Yep.
I knew exactly the kind of program that he'd set forth. Now, you see that development come year after year. I think what has also happened with David De Gea and an improvement that I don't think many have picked up on is when he first arrived at Old Trafford, he was 19 years old. He was still growing, still developing physically. Now you've seen him take on that muscle mass. Now you've seen him be able to handle the physicality from set pieces, come and take crosses. He doesn't come and the first thing in his mind, as it was when he first arrived, was to punch the ball because he wasn't welcoming of that physical contact. Now he's developed and now he can take it. And you see exactly how much stronger he is from crosses, how much more confident he looks, and how much more commanding of his box he has become. Those are parts of his game that I don't think people appreciate. We still sit and talk about the saves, as we did against the Sevilla game, but the little things I think have gone a long way in making him and establishing him as the best in the world right now.
Just finally, we both agreed he is. However, is he the most important, not best, important player at Manchester United? Take him out or take Lukaku out or Pogba or Sanchez?
David De Gea is the most important player at Old Trafford, regardless of personality, regardless of position. And as a result, I think this talk of a new contract is not only welcome from the club, but I think if I'm David De Gea's agent, and you see somebody like Alexis Sanchez come in, making the kind of money that he is reportedly making, and you recognize already in the first couple of months that David De Gea is far more important to the club than Alexis Sanchez, as an agent, the responsible thing for me to do is go knocking on doors. And that's exactly what has happened. I think, again, the club are welcoming of that, and it makes perfect sense for both player and club.
I suppose the only disappointing thing about David De Gea, unlike Petr Cech, he doesn't have a Shaka Hislop jersey up in his...
Well, I can change that. We can make a few calls.
Sort something out. Can I get one too?
No.